Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tyler Stratton from Big Ten Sports TV. It is time for college football season. Big Ten, a loaded conference. 18 teams, should be fun for the second year with the West Coast teams. And we're going to break it down with 5 top storylines that I'm looking at to headline this should be crazy season in the Big Ten Conference. It's your boy Tyler Stratton. Let's break it down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the number one storyline, in my opinion, this season is not Ohio State repeating. It is Penn State. Can they finally break through? James Franklin's been there a long time. He has struggled in big games. He's 1-15 against top 5 teams, but this year might be his best chance to get a national championship. He has a lot of returns from that team that won two playoff games, albeit against weaker competition. They might have the best quarterback in the Big Ten. This is the year for James Franklin and co. to break through. Can they finally do it after years of disappointment? They don't do it this year. Will they ever do it? So that's my number one storyline. Can Penn State finally break through and win a national title under James Franklin? Number 2 storyline, can Ohio State repeat? Like I mentioned briefly at the beginning of this video, can the Buckeyes repeat? I think it's possible. We know Ohio State's going to get talent. We know they lost a lot of people. It's all going to be on quarterback play. It depends on Julian Sayin. We know Jeremiah Smith is one of the most electric players in college football, maybe the best player on the offensive side of the ball. He's going to be electric this year. I mean, he caught 5 touchdowns in the playoffs last year. Ohio State is never going to be short on talent. They have one of the best recruiting classes in the country every single year, but it's going to be depending on quarterback play. They have a tough game to start versus number 1 Texas. They do have to travel to Michigan. They do host Penn State, and they do have to travel to Illinois, so tough games loom on that schedule. But the quest to repeat is possible just because Ryan Day is a hell of a coach. He never loses many games. He struggled against Michigan lately, but they do have the talent because they have the talent every year. It's just going to depend on quarterback play, whether they came back to the national title game and back to the playoffs. My number 3 storyline is IU football. Was it just a one-off last year? Cignetti comes in, he turns the program around. They go from 3-9 the season before to double-digit wins and a playoff appearance. Got beat by Notre Dame, but still, what a remarkable story for a program that ranks number 1 in losses in football, in college football, Division I. Number 1. They have the most losses more than any school in Division I football. So they are laughing at, they're adoring that in college football. So to win double-digit games, to make a playoff was huge. Now, can this be a consistent thing with this guy? They're ranked number 20 in the nation. They got a huge transfer in Mendoza from Cal. Many are projecting to be one of the top quarterbacks in the Big Ten. The schedule does have a couple tough games to Oregon and Penn State, but I am so anxious to see if IU can prove this wasn't a one-off. Can they win 9-10 games again? Can they get back to the playoff? Can they compete for a Big Ten title? We shall see if they take a step back, but that is one of the storylines I am so excited to watch this year in the 2025 Big Ten schedule. Number 4, can Michigan bounce back? 2 years ago, they won the national title game. Last year, a rough season. I think they lost 5 or 6 games. Did beat Ohio State, so they salvaged the season somewhat with that win. But with all the allegations they have going on with that program, I don't think their heads were in it. Now, this year all depends on quarterback play as they're starting a true freshman, the number 1 recruit in all of college football, Bryce Underwood. It's going to depend on play. We know Michigan's going to run the ball. We know they're going to have good guys in the trenches. They're going to defend. They're going to get after it. But it all depends on quarterback play, as it was atrocious last year, ranking in the hundreds in passing games. So it's going to be on Bryce Underwood to show, as a true freshman, he's ready for the starting spot to get this Michigan team back online to 9 to 10 wins, where they usually are. And number 5, my number 5 story, I'm not going to talk about Oregon, the defending champion went undefeated. I'm going to talk about USC and Lincoln Riley. I think this is a huge story. Lincoln Riley, 5 of the first 6 years, he wins double-digit games. He comes to USC, wins double-digit games in his first year. Then he struggles. I think maybe the schedule with the Big Ten, having to fly across the seas, didn't hurt Oregon, have to fly across the country, back and forth. That really can be challenging for the West Coast teams. But I want to see with Lincoln Riley and his mastermind offense, the defense has been horrible. They got a different coordinator. Hopefully he can turn things around because they can score. They always will score. But on the defensive side of the ball, that has been the story with this USC team. But when he was in Oklahoma, it was battling for a national championship every single year, winning double-digit games in every year but one. I think everyone thought, Lincoln Riley, USC, multiple national titles, just fit for Hollywood, but it has not worked so far. This is a big year for Lincoln Riley in year 4. I want to see what Lincoln Riley does, and can he get them back to the blue blood status that we have known USC to football have in the 21st century. Hey everybody, it's Tyler Stratton, Big Ten Sports TV. I hope you enjoyed that video. Big Ten top 5 storylines of the year. It's going to be exciting. Cannot wait to see if Penn State finally does. It's going to be fun to watch. I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots more Big Ten action to come. We got football, then we got basketball coming in a couple months. It's going to be a blast, so stay tuned. This channel is just getting started. It's your boy signing off. So long.